Welcome back to the Elias Macko Show. Now, the race to choose the next leader of the Quebec Liberal Party is underway, but it looks to be a one-horse race involving Charles Milliard and Charles Milliard alone. Now, Beauce farmer and leadership hopeful Mario Roy says he's pushing ahead with his bid even after the party informed him he hasn't received the official green light to run because he hasn't met all of the conditions that's been set out by the Quebec Liberal Party's Compliance Committee. Let's head to Monsieur Roy right now. Mario Roy, he's on the line. Mr. Roy, welcome back to the show.
Hi, thank you very much for the invitation.
Give me the latest update here. How definitive is it from the Quebec Liberal Party about you not running? Is there still a hope for you, or is it over?
Well, I still have until the 13th to meet the condition, and I'm pretty confident to meet the condition, which is to get the signatures and the donation in order to be an official candidate by the 13th. So the situation hasn't changed. And now, today, the question remains to whether or not the members want a convention and want a real debate. That's today the question that I'm raising, and that's the option that I'm giving to the members.
Why are you confident on the money side of things, on being able to raise those funds? You still have debt from the last campaign, albeit, and I've said this on air, the last campaign was so recent, so maybe it's unfair to think you wouldn't have debt. But why do you think you can raise the $30,000 more? Why are you so confident, given we know you haven't paid off the last campaign?
During the last days, I've been traveling in different regions in Montreal mainly, and I've been listening to members, and I'm shocked to hear that people do not feel respected, do not feel defended and represented by the party. And we have a big issue, and we need to bring it to the members and have a real debate. And I'm talking mainly about communities and about Anglophones communities. And I want to make sure that the party has a leader who will respect them and defend them in the future. And that needs to change. As I said, I'm shocked to hear people telling me that they do not feel represented by the party. And I want it to change.
Now, Mr. Roy, I guess the question goes to, why do you believe you would be that person? If we look at the results of the last leadership race that resulted in Pablo Rodriguez becoming the leader, you finished dead last. You did not do well in that. So why do you think this time around, less than a year later, you'd have a different result?
Well, the condition has completely changed, and today we only have two candidates in the race. And as compared to Charles Milliard, I'm bringing a vision, a strong leadership vision about the federalism. I want to defend Quebec, the unity of Quebec and the unity of Canada. And that's my message, and that's the option that I can bring to the members. And now the question remains into the end of the member, whether or not they want to have a convention, and whether or not they want to have a debate to bring those issues into the members and make sure that the party will defend the unity of Quebec, a strong Quebec in a unit, a Canada that is strong as well.
Do you feel
that's what I want to defend?
Do you feel that Charles Milliard is too nationalist and not a strong defender of Canada?
That's exactly it. And if you want to have a proof about what I'm saying, you can go on social media and see the comment that has been mentioned by Charles Milliard after the speech from Mark Carney in Quebec City a few weeks ago. He was on the side of Plamondon, and it's really disturbing to hear it and see it. And what I suggest, what I propose, is to defend federalism, and I will welcome anybody who will defend the unity of Canada.
Do you think that Charles Milliard would be bad news for Quebec's Anglophones, the Anglophone community?
The vision that I want to bring in terms of representing the Anglophone community and all the community, especially in Montreal, is that my vision will be the unity, and I want to repeal Bill 21, Bill 96, in order to bring back unity and respect, and I want to bring back respect in terms of defending all community, and that's in terms of position, that's different from Charles Milliard.
Mr. Roy, is the leadership of the Quebec Liberal Party, those that are determining who can run, are they treating you fairly?
Well, in terms of everything that happened in the past few days, it's been pretty clear that we've seen some disturbance in terms of treating me in terms of the way that I've been treated in the campaign. But I don't want to get into those details today. What I want to bring, my message today is that the members have the option to support me, to sign my candidacy, and to donate, make sure that I will be an official candidate by the 13th.
How much money do you need to raise before Thursday?
It's $15,000 from donation at least, and I need to donate up to $30,000 by the 13th, and that's not including my debt that is about less than $15,000 today.
Yeah.
But the amount that I need to give to the party by the 13th is $30,000.
And it seems like you're far away from that. You're far away from getting to that number.
Well, the timeline is not important today. What is important is to give the option to the members, and the members will decide. Well, and I will fight until the end to make sure that we have a Liberal Party who defend its member, and we have a Liberal Party who will defend federalism completely.
Well, Mr. Roy, we'll know by the end of the week how many people believe in your vision and see if you will be on the ballot. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much for the invitation, and have a good day.
You too. That's Mario Roy. He's trying to run again for the leadership of the Quebec Liberal Party, and there's his plea to you to help him do that.
iHeartRadio is throwing it back.
2010s, the decade.
To the days of huge hits and unforgettable anthems. A non-stop stream of the biggest and best.
Drake, Rihanna, Beyonce, Katy, Gaga, The Weeknd,
and more. All your decade-defining favorites, all in one place.
Hi, it's Katy Perry.
Hey, it's Bruno Mars.
This is Kesha.
Find 2010's The Decade on the free iHeartRadio app. Preset the station so it's always one tap away.